about what warriors because they didn't. A
I'm
lot
not
of them
saying
didn't
all
fight.
of
They
them
just
were
assimilated.
savages. No, I'm not saying all of them were savages. I'm saying we get that warrior spirit from
I
our
The
still
Native
kind of
word
find the
American
word
savage
culture.
to me
savage a
sounds.
little defensive because I'm
Yeah,
from
There was
but
South
a
savage.
Dakota, and South Dakota is racist, and they still use that word against us.
which is what?
So the word savage, I don't like.
Okay, I
Yeah.
So
get
you
that.
could
I
drop that.
understand that.
You
But
could drop that
what I
word,
meant by that,
savage.
right, I get that. What I meant by that was a warrior spirit. That's what I meant by
Well,
that. I
there's
didn't
a
mean
difference between a savage and a warrior. You got to
no
understand
doubt,
that.
no
There's
doubt,
a difference.
no doubt.
You,
You're right. You're right.
bro, you're
No doubt.
literally over here giving me some like random live, laugh, love, Native American bullshit. And I'm only saying it like that because that's what you're giving me. You're giving me my
No, that's
grandma
not Native
was,
American bullshit. No, I'm sorry.
sir,
That's not Native American bullshit.
sir,
Native Americans were
I'm telling you
warriors.
how you're
Sorry.
sounding. These people have asked you multiple times how to be respectful in this conversation towards them, and you're over here giving me, well, my spirit animal and my warrior spirit, and this and the other. Do you not understand how that's a deflection?
Deflection from what? This is a fact. We Americans
It's not
Americans,
though.
right? I know you guys don't like that term, but Americans have a warrior spirit. Where does it come from? It comes from our Native American warrior spirit. That's
I
where it
think
comes.
Americans
That's where it comes
have
from.
that. They brought that with the European pilgrims, the
No, because the
colonizers,
Europeans don't
their
have
battles
that.
in Europe. That's where it
No,
started. I don't
no,
want
because
you to
Europeans
turn
don't
us
have that.
into bloodthirsty savages because that's I think what you try
No,
to
that's
make
not
us
what
look
I
like.
meant.
Like we're
No,
savages, we're warriors because you got
no,
your ancestors were savages
no,
and
that's not what I
warriors and they
meant.
were fighters. Listen, man, we were people of peace. Until this day, we still try to work with communities across the world. We have this platform.
He asked you multiple
I've been here
times.
for 12 hours on this. Go ahead.
The man had asked you multiple times, Shaolin, to tell us what you identify as,
Oh, so
what your
you need a
culture.
label? You need a label outside of the facts is what you need?
Oh my
See, that
God.
doesn't it doesn't fit your division narrative from this evil government.
I just feel
Sorry, I
like
don't
you
You
fit
shouldn't
don't
into
use
your
you don't
Native
even know
American
what my
struggle.
narrative is. I haven't even gotten to speak up or say anything yet. I
You
just
know what
very
you
simply
just did?
asked
You
a
just
question.
told me your narrative. You just told me your narrative. That's what you did. That's what you just did. What do you identify as? What do you identify as? Oh, what do you want? A trans what kind of division narrative do you want from this government? What
Why
kind
is
of bullshit
sexual
division
identity
narrative?
this? When I'm asking what you identify as, I'm
No, it
asking
doesn't
your
matter.
race, your
What
culture.
matters
I
is
don't care about your sexual
what
identity.
matters is you don't get to come and appropriate Native American culture just because you think it's okay now. Just because you
I
think you can
don't
identify as
appropriate Native American
just
I
because
culture.
you
don't
think
think
you
you
I know
can
can
I know
appropriate.
identify
exactly
as.
where my people are from
Respectfully, I
because
don't
my
think it's
people.
okay
Exactly.
for no one to bring up native culture unless they have a native with them.
I
I
gotta
don't
keep it.
appropriate any kind of First Nations culture because I know where my people are from. We've done genetic tests. We're from the Ivory Coast. I know exactly where my family is from. I know exactly where my family is from whenever it comes to America, from Louisiana, from Oklahoma. Like, I know where my people are from because we have family reunions. We've traced our family tree. So I'm not really understanding this new wave of people basically like y'all have said have got are going back and forth with this. Oh well, we were here first, this, that, and the other, but then they can't actually prove anything. They're talking about this treaty, this, and then Liberia was in Africa or in America or whatever. And
Oh my
whenever
gosh.
people actually bring up like actual, like, hey, show me where that is. Like, show me the books or show me this information. Then it gets into a whole entire deflection of, well, this, that, and the other, and you don't know anything. Baby, I know enough about my family. I know about the Richardsons. I know about the
I know you
McDonald's.
can put us in style.
So what's going
So
on?
Hi,
What's
can
going
I
on?
say something right quick and then I'm going to drop back down? That
Yeah.
last person was a colonizer. Okay, that I'm just going to let you guys be aware that they are using pictures of black people, indigenous people to sow division and hate. So keep that on your radar and you guys continue having the conversation. I'm going to be in the comments. It's very interesting.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
So
you
what's
for that.
going on with this
it's gonna
Lord
get
guy? Is
real
there other
spicy.
accounts?
It's gonna get real
Oh
spicy.
my
And
goodness.
he knows me, so they know about me. How you doing, Red Roll? I'm only
Doing
dealing
good,
with
bro.
Red Roll. I can care less about the others. What's up, Red Roll?
I'm gonna stay out
Well,
of this one.
you know, they're your people too, so be respectful,
No,
bro. They're
you
your
stay,
people.
stay, stay.
Know
I
that they're
want
your
to ask
people,
you a
bro.
question. You stay.
Who you
If
talking
this guy's
about?
Red
not
Red
here for
Roll.
others, then he should drop
I'm a
out.
hold listen. I'm gonna be respectful. I'm not gonna slander nobody. I'm not gonna do none of this stuff. I'm gonna respect your life today. So I'm gonna keep it cool. I'm gonna keep it collective. I ain't gonna bring the
Bro,
BS
you
in here.
never jump on my lives. You're never jumping here.
Okay.
This is your first time.
I do
So
got
go ahead, man.
I do got a question, Red Roll. Don't drive me because I'm gonna be respectful today. How the statement you made earlier, I heard you say under your breath, it's always Mississippi. Why did you say that?
Because everybody always claims to be of that tribe, and for some reason, it seems like the sun was burning real hot in Mississippi. Because all the other tribes around that region are not of your carbon melanation, brother. So where are all the other people? Because the sun really burns hot in Mississippi. But go ahead, bro.
Okay, you know I'm a historian. You know I'm a
Yeah, bro.
historian.
I read history too, bro. My history of
Okay,
my people.
who?
Yeah. So go ahead.
I'm not with the modern books. I'm talking when I say historian, you gotta deal
No,
with
these
books.
are people that been doing. This is a 1967 book from elders who've been collecting anthropology, a lot of information and documents based
Okay,
on codices
so you familiar with
that
the
are about six,
you
five,
familiar with the
500 years.
Calavera
So,
school?
so listen. Go ahead and share your opinion about Mississippi or whatever you're talking.
It's not an opinion. These are
Go
not
ahead.
opinion.
Sure. Okay.
Okay,
Share your.
basically, okay, we don't have to be militant. It's cool.
I'm telling you. Go ahead. Share your
But
information.
Native people are bit militant.
as I was saying, the expeditions that came there, you know, they call all those people dark skinned people. Every last one
What
of them over. Hold
expeditions?
on, let me finish. All on the East Coast. I don't get how somebody from the West Coast can speak about Indians on the East Coast when y'all haven't been there. Y'all all in Mexico, all the way down to El Salvador. We know the
I've
history.
never
Hold
been
on,
to El
let
Salvador.
me finish.
I've never been there.
Let me finish. All the way down to I'll let you go after I finish. All the way down to El Salvador. We know
We're
about
gonna go step by step. So
we
let's
know
go step by step. So who went to El Salvador?
the Pacific Islanders. We got Mongolians that went there. We got Asiatic people that went there. We got all the history all the way
So
back.
then, so then, okay, 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 okay,
I'm
okay,
starting
okay,
my point
okay,
from hold on wait. I'm
okay,
starting
okay.
my
I want
point
to
from the
continue with
11th
you. So,
century
so,
all the
so
way
these
up to the 18th
Mongolians,
century.
yeah. So these Mongolians, how
Hmm.
come we don't speak their language? How come we don't eat their food?
Y'all
How
do
come we
speak
don't
a
have
hold on
any? How come we
over
don't
the
have the
hold on.
stories of
Y'all do
creation?
speak a broke off derivative of the language. But
No, we
No,
do
we
y'all
don't.
speak a whole bunch of different other languages that came here. We got a whole 42 with a whole bunch of people coming here. Y'all not
No,
gonna
hold
return.
on. Wait,
Oh,
wait. I gotta say something.
let me
Let me say
finish. Let
something,
me
though. Let me
finish. I'm
say
talking
something,
to
because
Red Roll.
Lakota
I'm
people,
talking. I just said
we
I was gonna
didn't.
come to this live respectful when you jumping in me and while I'm making a damn statement.
Oh,
Stop doing
you're
that
talking about
goddamn
people
militant
here
ass tactic when you're trying to cut my ass off. Let me finish. Like I said, when you got a whole bunch of people coming here,
misinforming.
when you got a whole bunch of people come here, and there's so many different languages here, you're bound to not retain your original language. You're gonna be
But my
speaking many
Lakota
different
language
languages
is the
of other
original
people that came
language.
here with Asiatic. I mean, they
The
already proved
Lakota,
this that a lot of y'all,
Lakota
especially
had
the
the
people of the
original language
Navajo
here
tribe,
first.
y'all speak a Mandarin Chinese language.
Hey,
A lot of y'all speak a
hey,
broke down
you're
language.
saying
You,
you're saying he's from Mexico, so he can't speak on it. I'm actually
I'm just saying,
Cherokee.
a lot of people from
The
Mexico, y'all
language you're
claim to be the
talking about.
original people there, knowing damn well a lot of y'all came from the
the
Pacific
original people
Islands.
of where? No, 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 no. Let's take it step by step.
Okay, let's
We're
go ahead.
claiming what?
A lot of y'all from Mexico know damn well y'all not the. Let me finish. Know damn well y'all not the original people. For one, your tribe, there's barely any information about your tribe. You're not even recognizing. You can literally pick up anything about it and say,
What,
y'all. I read
Dang,
everything about
you're
your
being
tribe. I went to the
disrespectful right
Internet
now,
Archive. Hold
bro.
bro?
on.
You're
Nobody,
wrong.
people, stop cutting in. Let me finish. Like I said,
We're hey, I told you we're
you
gonna
right
take it
there.
a
I'm gonna
step at
tell
a
you, you
time.
right there. You are very crafty because the tribe you selected, there's barely any information on it, and they say they passed the information down orally. And look,
Excuse
y'all
me.
can make up bullshit
So,
as it go. A lot of y'all do. Look it
so
up
what
right
about
now.
my people? What
Look
about
it
my
up.
people then?
Look it up. You
What
a
about
No,
my
Google
you're
ass
people then?
100%
Indian. You a Google ass
lying.
Indian. That's what you is because you recite
You're a
everything from
Google
fucking
ass
Google.
Indian.
You.
Look, he said he ain't gonna come and insult, and he's
I'm just
talking
saying,
all
y'all
this
assaulted
nonsense
me. I'm
bullshit.
just
He's
saying,
being
but you out here acting like
disrespectful.
you a
Who
chief of every
insulted
single
you?
damn Indian. There's not even
I
barely
told you we're
information
gonna take
about
it a
your
step at
people.
a time.
You
We're
yourself
gonna
said
take it a
you are
step at a
not
time.
federally recognized, and the government don't even recognize you as a
What
people.
what
So you
about
can
what
stop
In
that.
about
the
me?
United
What about me
States,
though?
in the United States, they already gave us Mexica New Year. All right, they give us this
Y'all
recognized
making
as a
stuff up
legit
as
date
y'all go.
for Native people.
Y'all,
We
bro,
are
you're not gonna clearly
hundreds of
separate,
thousands of
bro.
people
You and I both
protested
know
over
We're
it's
not
on your
making up
damn
nothing.
face.
All
we're
we know,
explaining
all
because
the
you said
stories
I
that
said
we've
that
been
we're not
told are real. What you're saying
everybody.
is all fake.
I'm trying to speak on this real quick, guys.
Go ahead.
What I said that we're not recognized by the United States as a federal recognized indigenous tribe here is because they're not looking at our migration. They're looking at where Mexico City was. And on top of that, Mexico City fell. Mexico Tenochtitlan fell. That is why when the Spanish were removed in our revolution, led by Afro-Indigenous people as well,
No,
so we
get
have
it
a long
right. Get it
relationship
right.
with
Those was the original
Afro-Indigenous
people
people.
of that land. Get it right.
Those were
And the
not original.
Mexica
They
people was
themselves
described
claim.
as melanated
They
beings, dark
themselves
skinned people that
acknowledge
had
it,
locks, some
bro.
had woolly hair,
You
some
don't
had
want to
straight
hear me
hair.
talk.
They did not look shit
So,
like you. Quit playing the game.
so
Quit playing the count, bro.
listen, you're the one playing
Cortez
games, bro.
Cortez
You're the one
already
playing
gave a
games.
description of those people. They did not look like you. Stop the
They
play.
didn't look.
Stop playing.
Listen, bro.
You know, a lot of those accounts are from
Listen.
people that didn't
It
even go
doesn't
to the
matter. Y'all,
Americas.
somebody from 2023 cannot speak on information in freaking 1492.
Yeah,
You gotta
that's what I'm
read,
talking about.
The
you gotta pick up
revolution
the
Y'all
was not
keep
original books
writing
of
these.
that
200
time.
Yeah,
years
y'all
ago.
keep
Hey, bro,
writing
the
these
revolution
books
was
with
200 years ago.
Photoshop people in
For your
them.
But
information,
how the
200
hell
years
can you
ago. The
Photoshop
revolution.
something from 1492? We picking up a memoir. This is shit that is literally fucking copied
Fake.
from the original book. They got
Yeah,
the original book
Photoshop.
out there and you can look at it from page and
And
do the damn comparison. Quit fucking playing games, bro.
there's
Don't talk
documents
about
about the
something that you can't
Mexica,
prove.
all of these
You haven't done.
tribes.
You haven't done a press ref.
What codus are you talking about?
Hold on,
If you want to
let me
see
finish.
proof, go to my
Let me finish.
So
investigation. I'll show you all the
I'm gonna
proof
get
that I
back. I'm gonna
got.
get back to being respectful. But the shit y'all need
stop
to
talking about my tribe, bro. You ain't
hold
part of
on.
my
I'm gonna
tribe.
get back to being respectful. But the shit that he said about all y'all doing Photoshop shit until you do the
You
due
are. You guys
diligence.
are.
Until you do the due diligence, like I have did a cross reference by picking up these old books and comparing it to the modern ass so-called revised book, then we can have a topic. But none of y'all ain't did that shit. I know y'all ain't did it because a
So,
lot of y'all don't like to fucking read. Y'all like to go off y'all damn
so
feelings.
you're reading fake books, bro. You're
I'm
reading
not
fake
reading fake
information.
books.
So we're gonna take it back to where you left
Instead of
off.
reading
So
books, why don't you
there's a
come and
group
live
of
it
black people there,
They
right?
fake
to
because they
hear the
don't
story?
benefit you.
Listen, there's a
So
group. You
so
said all the. So where's all the black people? Because you're saying you're the
They're
original
here. You're
people.
talking to one right
So where are
now.
all the African people? No, you
hey,
ain't. You
You
so
can't
my
talk
talking
to
to
me.
people
one
are
right
Then
around
now.
that
speak your
area.
language.
You talking to
Hey,
What
my
that
tribe
is
people
are
are
you?
around
fucking
that
Speak your
gaslighting.
area.
language.
After you fucking know what the United States government did to
What
black
tribe are
people,
you?
that put muzzles on our
Bullshit.
people, that cut their
Bullshit.
goddamn tongue every time they fucking talk. Hold on,
Bullshit.
wait a minute. This
Show
guy
me.
right here, guy with the
Show me.
dreadlocks, you know about the monstrosities our people went through when they tried to cut our language. You can call it African language, you can call it whatever
Show
the fuck you
me.
want to, but you know what the fuck our people did, what the government did to our people by eliminating our goddamn language over here in America.
Show me where they were
Hold
Oh,
putting.
okay,
on.
okay,
I
okay.
want him to
That
speak on it. You can say, I know
I
you
want
believe
you
in
to
the
speak
Africa
on it.
thing, but the monstrosities our people went with, I want to
We're
see if
gonna
you
take
want to
so
it
tell
look,
the
the
back to
truth.
that.
same thing. The
Did
I'm
same
they
thing
have
happened
some
to
type
our
of
people
device to
too.
stop us
no.
from to
The
remove our
same thing
languages
happened
and
to
our
our
You
traditions
people.
said
and our cultures from
black
us?
people. You
Hold on,
saying that black
I want
people
to hear him
were
say
removed.
something.
Their language was not
No, let me
spoken on
finish
because
him.
they said they cut their tongue. So show
Please
me
let him
on
comment
your
on it.
documents.
Let
Show
him
me where
comment
black
on it.
people were getting their tongues ripped off because that's what you said.
Let him
So
comment
show
on
me.
it, bro. It's in US history, bro.
I'm
Stop.
asking you.
Stop. It's
I'm
in
asking
US
you. You're
history.
talking about it.
It's
So all right, brother, you're gonna speak on that. So show me where black
what
people
the
were
fuck
getting
you
their
mean?
tongues ripped.
Show me,
Go
dude.
ahead.
Look at the goddamn shit that we went through in slavery. It's right here, it's
Shh.
documented.
You just said let him speak. Don't
Yeah.
make me mute you. You said him. Go ahead. You just said him. Now you're
Okay,
switching
go
it back
ahead.
to you.
Please
Make
speak
up
on
your
it,
Yeah.
man.
goddamn mind.
Speak on it.
Make up your goddamn
So yeah,
mind.
that's true. So yeah, that's true that they did do that. But at the same time, that's why you only know how to read in their language. That's why you only know how to study in their language. You don't know the real information because it ain't written
That,
in a
no,
language
he
that
said
you
that's
know.
true.
And
Wait,
As
wait,
how
I
wait,
was
wait,
could
saying,
wait,
now
wait,
as I
wait,
was
how
wait,
saying,
wait.
could
let's go.
Wait, hold up, hold
if
up,
this
No,
hold
tribe
up.
like, yeah, I
was
could deal with you. I'm gonna
if
deal with
you're
you.
not able
So
if you're
what
not
is
able to
the okay,
Google
okay,
his
okay.
tribe,
So what is the
it's because
part that you
white
say we
people
don't
don't
know?
know about it.
What do you think we don't know?
You
What do you
talking to
think we
me or
don't know?
him?
Go
I'm
ahead.
Me or
I'm
him?
still waiting on you to answer my question. I am federally recognized, and my people are from that area. Why don't I look like y'all?
Because you a
Why aren't y'all
sellout. That's why. Now, now let's go. What's go? What you asked me?
what's your what's your what's your tribe? What's your clan? Do you know any of that?
Robert not,
Every
Robert
time
not,
we ask you
Choctaw,
Wabos,
Cheetah,
y'all
and
can't never.
I got ancestors all the way
It's
from
not.
west to the
It's not.
Aboriginal Wales.
P.
My bloodline ain't
You're
just
not
right
even
here. I got a
pronouncing it
whole bunch
right.
of it. Let's
Stop
go.
lying, bro.
You're
Let's
not
Hey,
go.
even
bro,
I
you're
could
pronouncing
pull
it
up.
everything but
right.
Look,
African
I could pull
descent
up
It's
right
my
now.
not
census.
T Tua.
It ain't for you. It's not for you to
You're
recognize. It
you're
ain't for you to
everything but
recognize. I
African
can go get
descent,
a
right?
federal. I can go get a federal car this fucking month if I want to.
All
Now
right,
let's
go get
go.
it. Go get it and show
I
us.
don't
Go
want
get
to,
it and
but
get
I don't want to lie down with the
Hey,
goddamn government.
get it the fuck
Y'all are the
out.
bro,
most
What
you're
you
not
y'all are the
even
most
pronouncing
treated
it
mistreated
right.
people.
It's not
Look at y'all
T
goddamn
T R.
reservations. Look at it.
bro?
Why
I
would
don't
I
have
want to
Hey,
assimilate
reservations.
with
Hey,
y'all?
whoa,
hey,
Y'all are the
Choctaw in
one, the
your
Y'all
most
been
racist
language.
people. Y'all
oppressed
racist to
200
get
years
y'all
ago.
own goddamn people. That don't make
How do you,
sense.
how do you say
do
Get
you
out of
have
here,
you
man.
ever been on a
Why
reservation?
would I
Have
want
you
to get
lived
into
on
bed
a
with the government?
reservation?
That's stupid. Let's go.
hey, how do you say Choctaw in your
Have you ever
language?
been to
I
a
said chop
reservation
top,
yourself?
and it's our bunnics. So stop the bullshit. Y'all acting like
No,
y'all say the
what
shit
is
the
Choc?
most perfect way.
I want to
Shut
know
the
if
hell
you
up.
know
Let's
what
go.
Choctaw is.
Let's
I
go,
want to
Red
know
Warrior.
if you
Come
know
on.
what Choctaw
You're
is in your
everything but
language.
African,
Have
right?
you ever been to a
You gotta
reservation
prove that I'm
yourself?
African first. And there's no
Look
such
at
thing as
yourself.
African. Even people from Africa don't even call themselves goddamn Africans. They call themselves by
Well, you don't
they
look
call
like
themselves
me,
by their
bro.
tribes. And
Yeah.
dude
So
up there with the dreads,
what is your
there, a
tribe?
lot of Africans don't even get that shit. You don't even know nothing about the Indians being sent to West Africa. So shut the hell up. Now let's go.
Indians sent to West
Yes,
Africa, which is
yes. The
different parts of Europe.
Indians,
Different parts of Europe.
The Caribbean Indians and the Indians of West, I mean, not on the West, on the East Coast, was sent back and forth to West
Not just
Africa
This
them, bro.
guy
You
have
don't
never
to
think
the
we
been
don't
to a
know the Indians
reservation
Portuguese,
that
all
to
are
his
the
on
life.
the other side?
Portuguese settlements. They went over there. There's a
They
whole bunch
only
of. It's
read. They
called the
only
Indian
read
slave trade. Y'all know
about
about, or do
reservations.
anybody
That's
know about
about
the
it.
Indian slave
They
trade?
don't come. They
Do y'all
don't
know about
visit
the
the
Indian slave trade? It's
reservations.
called. Look. I could bring up a book
Hey,
fucking
I'm
right
still
now.
waiting for you to answer the
Do
question
stop
on how do you
bombarding
say
me with
Choctaw,
fucking goddamn so
and
many
it.
questions. Do y'all know about the Indian slave trade? Yes or
No,
no?
you're not. We're not going to answer your questions
But
till
see,
you
you're
answer
not
I don't
mine.
give
answering
a
none of
fuck
our
about how
questions. So
you
why should
feel,
we answer
Jacob. I really
yours?
came up here for Red Warrior.
All right
Damn.
then. Well, I've been asking you here, what the hell you talking about? Because you say we don't know. This guy said we don't know our languages, that we don't know what our people
I
spoke
don't know
on. And
what I ain't saying shit
this
about no language.
appropriation. You
Y'all
guys
brought
know
up
what this
language and
means?
shit. You
You
brought
guys know
up
what
language.
this means? Do you guys know what this means? What it is?
That's some fake bullshit y'all made up. What's up? Come on, man. I'm here to talk
Oh, we
about the
made up.
people.
It's in 700,000
Hey,
I'm
I
here
years.
to
got
talk
a.
about the
Hey,
Indians on the
I
west,
got a
on
brown
across the
skin dog with
Mississippi.
this gun.
Y'all
Oh,
cannot sit
Mayo
up here and talk about
Squad.
nobody on across the Mississippi when you're on the fucking
Oh,
west coast.
Mayo Squad. The Mexica sculpted principles of the serpent, life and death, positive and negative energy, and men and women.
I don't give a damn
All
what
of the
that
natural
modern
laws
ass book
consist of
say,
the
man.
same principle, the principle of duality. So, on my elder, he wrote this book, and he's in the six. He's got
I
all the
can care
codices
less
out
what
there,
fake
all
Indians
the
say. I
copies.
don't care what
And
Mongolian said.
no, because you're saying that we don't know what we're talking about, that
Y'all
we don't
made
know our
this shit up.
cultures, that we don't know the symbolism
Just
of
like
our
how y'all made
people,
up fucking Turtle
of
Island in
everything
the
that we have.
Boy,
We
you're
don't
1970s.
know
just
the
lost.
symbolism.
You need help, man.
So
You
please
really
shut
need
the fuck
help.
up about us
Who
not
the fuck
knowing
said that?
our culture, our traditions. We know
I
who we
did.
are, and
Who?
stop claiming to be us, bro. Stop claiming
Lakota?
to
You
be us.
said that?
Yep.
Lakota, what tribe you is? You Blackfoot?
Lakota. Sichanga Lakota from Roseville, South
That's a
Dakota.
branch. That's the branch off of Blackfoot, ain't it? Did the Blackfoot people was down there?
No,
Yes,
no, no.
yes, the
Don't go
fuck
to,
they
no, don't go
was.
start there.
Yes,
No,
the
don't
fuck
do that.
Blackfoot was
No,
down in South Dakota. Don't play
no, it
in North
wasn't.
Dakota.
No, it wasn't.
The Blackfoot
No,
was
no.
down there in
See,
South Dakota and
now
North
you're just
Dakota.
full of it. You're just full of shit, man. No,
Man, shut
I
the
know my
bro, shut
fucking
the hell
history.
up.
My
So if I
elder
pull it,
told me
so
you
if I
don't
don't,
know
so,
nothing. You
bro, I
don't.
could pull up
You
some
just came on
goddamn
here
information
for the
right now to
show.
tell
You
you
just
that the
came on
black
here because
one,
you're
the
bored.
Blackfoot territories was in South Dakota
You don't
and
want to
North
listen to
Dakota.
my
Cause y'all
history.
some
Listen, you
goddamn
don't want to
Mongolians.
listen. You're talking over
You're a
me.
goddamn
You don't want
Mongolian.
to listen to me.
You're a goddamn Mongolian. Oh well, you're a
Nope.
Mongolian. You're a Mongolian. Well,
Nope.
yep, yes you is.
That's what you think.
You're a
That's what
Mongolian.
you think.
You're a Mongolian.
That's what you think. That's what you want to believe.
You're
That's all
African, bro.
you.
Look at yourself.
There's no such thing as an
You're
African.
African,
There's
bro.
no such thing as an African. Call me the
There,
What?
right
right
There's no
there.
African.
We're
such thing
talking
as
to
Which
him right
tribe?
Mongolian.
now.
No such thing as Mongolian.
Which
No such thing
tribe?
as Mongolian.
Which tribe is that? Which tribe of Africa I am?
Which
Which tribe?
Mongolian language does
Which
he
group of
speak?
people in
What
Africa
part
do
of
I look like?
Mongolia?
Whatever
Mongolia is
you want to
Which
claim
one?
to be,
right?
bro. Whatever
Which
Siberia.
you
one?
want
You
to claim
call
to be,
me
you can be
African? Which
whatever you
one?
want.
Which one?
I don't know, bro. Let's do a DNA test on you then. Let's figure it
DNA
out. We'll
test
figure it
already
out.
been
We'll
proven
figure it
as
out. West
fallacies, bro.
Africa,
No.
maybe. West
DNA test
Africa,
already been
maybe.
proven as fallacies. They already did it.
If
So
you
stop
want
the
to
shit.
know
Yeah.
the Lakota history, you should bring your ass over here and learn
I
it
do
for
not want to go.
yourself
I do not want to learn
instead
Mongolian
of
history.
over trying to start people's history that you don't
I do
know.
not
You
want to
really
learn
don't know,
Mongolian
but you've been
history.
reading.
I do not want to learn Mongolian history. Y'all hijack a lot of people.
We're not
Y'all
Mongolians.
hijack a
Why you
lot of
keep
multiple
saying that.
nationalities.
See, now, see, you're just playing stupid. There's something
Oh,
wrong with
okay,
your mind.
okay. Do you know who
There's
Giovanni Di
something wrong with
Verrazano
you.
is?
There's something wrong with
Do
you, man.
look, Mr.
There
Lakota,
is.
do you know who Giovanni Di Verrazano is?
What you in there?
No, and I don't care.
How your people? He just blocked me out of there. What's your opinion of?
Do you know who Giovanni Di Verrazano is?
You don't want to listen to me, so why do I have to listen to
Okay,
you?
Giovanni di Verrazzano was the first expedition that came to North
Okay,
America,
so
and
now it
he
doesn't
has
matter what you
described the
gotta say
Indians.
because you
I would
pissed me
turn it
off,
up.
and
I
I
would
don't want
bring
to
it up
listen
here.
to what you gotta say
It don't matter. You
because you're
don't have
trying
to
to call me
listen.
someone
There's
that I'm not.
commenters. Commenters. There's a guy named Giovanni di
Milo look
Verrazzano.
at
He was the
people.
first
We came from the
expedition that
Black
came to
Hills.
North
That's our
America.
original
And
story.
basically, he had
Bro,
described the
And none
first
of
set
you're
of
that,
speaking
Indians.
none
He
of white
old
compared
people,
them
shit,
to
bro.
Ethiopians. He compared the
Bro, you're
first set of
speaking
Indians
old
to
ass information,
Ethiopians.
bro.
No, it's
Debunked,
not.
bogus
You
information.
don't even know
That's
how
all
to
you're
spell your
speaking on, bro.
tribe name. You don't even have a written language. So how the fuck can you tell anybody anything if you come from the Masheka tribe?
Who,
Hello?
who you talking about?
I'm talking
Well,
about
who are
Who
you
you
your
talking
talking
about?
to?
tribe.
you making
Yeah,
up
I've been
shit.
clocking
Like
your
Yeah,
stuff.
what about our tribe?
You
Who are
don't
you
even
to speak
know
on my
how to
tribe?
spell your
Who are you,
tribe name.
African lady?
Spell it.
spell your tribe name. Spell it.
My tribe, Mexica
Yeah,
Waka.
spell it.
Spell it.
Mexia,
Wrong,
Mexica,
wrong, and
Hey,
wrong.
these guys,
Thual.
Wrong
there's
and
something
wrong
wrong with
and
these
wrong.
guys.
Lord
There's
help his
something
ass.
wrong with them.
You read your shit off
But
Google,
stop
Listen,
bro.
calling this person though. Okay.
listen,
They
listen, listen.
learn from the white man system. They're
Who's
learning from the white
speaking?
man
Where's this
system. They
lady
don't
at?
want
You
to
hold
Where's
on.
the
understand
If
our
you got a
ways. They don't
tribal
want
card,
to
you
know our
cannot talk
ways.
shit about the white man system because you inherited from you are taking place from
Oh, I
you
don't,
would take a
man. I
benefit
don't
from the
got
white
none
man
of that.
system.
Nope,
Quit talking
nope,
about
none
your
of that.
daddy.
Nope.
Stop talking about your daddy. Stop it. Because you cannot talk about the white man
Hey,
when y'all
don't bring
benefit when
parents
y'all
into
take
this, man.
benefits from the white
Don't you
man. You can't
dare
do
bring
that.
in the parents
Exactly.
into this, because trust me, I can say a
You
lot of
literally going
shit
to your
You
too.
better shut
enemy.
up or they take your card
You're
away.
literally going to your enemy to be recognized. Make that make sense.
You better shut up or they take your card away.
Exactly.
Go ahead, do it.
Man, shut
I
up. You will
need
Send
be
you back
help.
to
devastated. Be
Africa.
Can y'all
quiet.
hear me? Hello.
Talking shit about your daddy.
Right.
At least I had one. He didn't walk out.
Hey, my dad is here. My dad always been in my life,
Y'all
so,
just
so be
Bedrock
mad.
quiet.
Warrior.
You
Y'all
trying to
hear
trigger
me?
something.
Y'all just mad because we ain't gonna shut up for our people. Y'all want to silence us. We're gonna continue to
I
stand
ain't
up
no
for the
silence.
American
Whatever. You can
Indians.
keep talking. You can keep
Period.
yapping.
We're gonna
It's just the
continue
way.
to stand up
Oh,
for
It's
the
okay.
just the way
American
how you
Indians,
people
and
want to
y'all
get
can
it.
continue to stay mad.
And
Period.
I could do
We
this
taking
all
back
day
our
too. I
land
have
back.
nothing.
We taking everything back.
It's
We
my spring
reclaiming
break.
everything. We already connecting. We reclaiming everything. So y'all gonna be mad. Y'all gonna stay mad. Big mad.
Wait till
I'll
this
Who's
get
tell you.
mass
talking?
Oh
media.
yeah,
Why?
I
Wait
guess
till
so.
this get
Yeah.
mass media
Was
attention,
your
because it's
wife
gonna
talking
It
happen.
there too,
already
man?
got mass media attention. We
Is that
waking
your
up.
wife?
If
Go
you
on.
wasn't on the Southeast, you can't speak on the Southeast, period.
Hey,
Y'all was not
who's
on the
talking?
Southeast, you can't speak on it. So you're
Oh,
gonna
I got
continue
some
to be
friends
mad.
over in
All y'all gonna
Southeast.
continue to
Believe
be
that. I
mad.
got friends over that
You
way.
are big
They
mad.
tell me their creation
I don't
stories, and
care
none of
what
you
you
guys ain't
got.
in
And
it.
I got people in
None of you
Africa
guys
that
ain't
say,
in it.
and
You
I
guys
have
are
people
not
in
in it.
Africa that say that we're indigenous to this land. So what you gonna tell them?
Hmm?
I have people in South
Nah,
America
no,
that says
no,
we indigenous
no,
to this
You
no.
said
land.
there's
So what
African
are
You
you
guys
gonna
people in
are
tell
from
Africa.
them?
over it, and
Listen to
this
his
is
tactic.
our land.
Listen to his tactic.
Exactly.
Since it goes against your belief, you deny it because
Period.
you got this little ethnocentric mindset that think that all black people came from freaking Africa. That is
No,
not
there's black
fucking
people
true.
Milo
in
Kota
in
people,
Australia.
we
There's
came from the
Aboriginals
Black
in Australia.
Hills.
There's Aboriginal people in Australia. There's white
Melanated
people in
Okay,
people.
India. So
so
which which
y'all don't.
Okay.
All
which
right, since you
which
just
part
say
are
that you
you?
cannot talk shit about no so-called black person across the Mississippi claiming an identity, you cannot do that whatsoever. That's fucking
Who
gaslight.
said that?
When you hold on, when you sit up
The
and say you don't know
Seminole
your
Hey,
tribe
bro.
culture,
Hey,
you
bro.
people
don't
Take
know
a
came
your
and
breath.
shared
Take a
that
breath.
people
listen.
from the
I'm about to say
slavery.
some
Take a
real
breath.
shit.
Relax.
When y'all
We're
no
right here.
listen when you
Relax. Slow your tempo, man. You're talking so
look,
fast. I
all
can't
right,
even hear you.
I'm gonna lower my tempo. I'm a chill. Look,
Relax. Take a deep breath.
when y'all say
Go
now stop. Now let me finish. Now listen. This gaslighting when you sit up here and say fucking you don't know your language, you don't know your culture, and all this other shit, knowing damn well our people is just now sitting up here getting our identity back. We went through 300 years of not having our identity being stripped from us. Now you making it seem like it's bad for us to go back and learn who we are. We're in the learning stage right now, and you sitting there trying to bash black people for learning who they are. Y'all talk about the Indian
I'm
reservation. Hold
bashing
on.
black people.
Listen. Y'all
Yes.
talk
I'm
about
bashing
hold on,
black
let me
people.
finish. Look, you just did it before I got up here. When y'all love to
What?
talk about the
Okay, I'm
Indian
bashing black
look,
people. Okay.
y'all like to talk about the Indian reservation schools, right? And y'all like to talk about how they strip y'all identity.
I don't talk on. It's not
Okay.
part of my tribe.
All right. In
Mm.
general, oh, listen. In general, the Native Americans like to talk about the reservation schools. I mean, well, in Canada they call it the reservation schools, and here they call it the Indian boarding schools. Y'all like to talk about that how they stripped your identity, they stripped your language and cultures and all this stuff.
I don't speak on that. Listen, bro, slow
Hmm.
down. I
let
told you
me
to take
finish
a
what
deep
I'm
breath, man.
saying. Now, when y'all
No, because
do
you're
that,
putting it on
then
me.
y'all
Don't put it
got.
on me,
I'm
bro.
just
Don't
gonna
put
I'm
it
just
on
gonna
me.
talk it over. When y'all do
I'm not
that and
saying
y'all
don't
have
put
Native
it
Americans
on me.
going back to the reservation saying, "Hey, I don't know my language, I don't know my culture." Y'all don't shame them. Y'all don't shame them. But when we do it, oh, it's a problem. That's some
Hey,
bullshit. So stop the
listen,
bullshit. Stop the cap. I'm talking about Native Americans. You
you're
probably
just
don't even be
you're just
doing it.
running your
Let's just.
mouth.
Even very coloring.
Yes, you're a freaking ethnocentric. Y'all white. Y'all got white man blood. That's how y'all act. That's how y'all is. We telling you what
No,
y'all
no,
do.
we're white.
That's what the fuck y'all be
We're
doing.
white. Yeah, I got
Okay.
blue eyes, right, and
Okay. Y'all
blonde hair. Yup,
got a
I'm
white
white.
man
I got
mindset.
blue
Red
eyes, blonde
Road
hair.
Warrior, you just said you
Bro,
got
make up your
10%
mind. So we're white
European
or we
in
got a
you.
white man
So
mindset?
don't sit up here and try to cap because you got 800 some people looking at you. You just
You just
said
say you had
you
European
had
blood.
10%
You
European
had
in you.
10%.
Don't quit
When did I
capping.
say that?
Even though I disagree with DNA, I don't condone that
So
DNA
so
bullshit
so let
whatsoever.
me tell
But
you.
you
Let me
said
tell
you
you.
got
So
10%
you're
European.
pure. So you're pure indigenous black. You
I'm
have no
original to
lineage
this
of
earth. I
nobody
am
in the world.
original
He
to
is
America.
brown. He
I am
brown.
brown.
No, you're
His
This
not
shirt
original to
Well,
black.
he's
America.
this
a
is
true
black. This
What's
is
American.
wrong with your
brown.
brain?
I
He's
am
an
brown.
American
I am
guy.
more
Give him
browner than
that.
you. I am more
He
Brown.
claims
copper
to be
colored than you.
American.
Hey, bro, I'm trying to show.
Brown.
Let me
And you're
see.
mad. He's brown, not
I'm
You
not
black.
are
mad.
literally
I'm
the
not
same
mad.
color of an
Colorblind.
Arabian. They're really
I'm
the
cool.
same color of an Arabian.
Y'all
Come on
colorblind
now.
as
Cause
hell.
you look Aboriginal to Australia, bro. Are you sure you're not
Yep.
Australian? You're not Aboriginal from Australia?
Look, I'm original
You
to
look.
this earth.
You
I'm
look.
look.
He original,
Look. I'm gonna be
period.
real
No,
with
you
you.
said to America.
Look, I look
America.
like I'm original
You
to
said to America.
look. I look like I'm original to Papua New Guinea. I look like I'm original to Wales. You haven't seen the original Wales people? Look them up. I look just like them
Okay,
too.
bro.
And I
But
gotta look
you
like the
do
original people of
realize
America.
So
I
they
there's
got
more people
blood
that look
indigenous of
like
ties to
you.
many
America.
different places. What I'm
You
saying is
do
I can
realize
speak on
there's
my
more
shit.
people. You do realize there's more people that look like me on this hemisphere than there is of you, right?
Cause you're
No, that's a
mixed.
lie.
Have you ever
That's a
You
heard
do
of
lie.
know
look,
that,
have you
right?
ever heard of that great immigration?
You do
That's
know
a
that, right?
lie.
Hold on, listen. Have you ever heard of the Great
No, I'm
Immigration of
telling you what
18th
it is.
century, where 23,000 people, 23 million people came over here from Ellis Island, China, Mongolia, Siberia, Arabia? Why you think so many of y'all? So why you think so many people look like you that's over here? Have you forgot
Yeah,
about
that's
the
why we speak
gold rush?
Siberian,
You
right?
don't know
That's
Have
why
about
you
it.
we
forgot
speak
about the
Siberian,
gold
right?
rush where another 50
That's why we
million
speak
people came over
Siberian.
here from China? Have you forgot about that too?
That's
That
why.
came on the West Coast.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's why
then.
we speak Chinese, right?
How about this? How about why don't y'all talk about the so-called identification cards y'all was selling to freaking Asians that came over here recently? Why don't y'all? How long
Bro,
y'all been
I don't
doing
have
that? Selling false
reservations.
identities
What
to people.
identification cards are you talking about?
Y'all
What
sit up here,
identification
like
talk?
for example, there was a
You
hint.
What
can't talk,
identification
remember?
talks are you talking
He's
about?
detribalized
He's
in
so
New
lost,
Mexico, in
man.
Shut up,
He's so
Mexico.
lady. We're
lost.
He
talking
can't
to over
talk.
here. You're
He
He's
cutting
don't
not
me.
know
Stop.
nothing.
working.
He
Stop
don't
He's
even
What
cutting
know
me
about
off.
his
the
tribe.
what about the Hinduans?
Are
Y'all
you
was
showing how
Hey, man,
misogynistic you is? Yeah, your people do talk
can you
about
control that
how
lady? Is
how
that
a
your
woman
wife? Tell
abuser
her to
you
relax.
are. Yeah,
We're
because
having
you
a
don't like
let's
because you
conversation.
let
know because he don't
She
respect
keeps butting
women.
in.
Because he don't respect women. He
She
don't
keeps
even
butting
respect
in.
the
Yo,
women
I don't
in
know what
his.
she's talking.
He don't even respect the women in his community. So why would you think he's gonna respect yours? Really? They
Who are you
called him out
talking
multiple
about?
times. Alex Faye,
They
did she
just bring
call
up
you out?
nonsense that don't
Anna
even make
Apache, did
sense.
she call you out? Do I need to keep going on?
Anna Apache has nothing against. I don't have nothing
Alex
against
Faye,
any.
did
Why
not
are
she
you
call
get?
you
You're getting
out?
involved in conversations that don't
Do I
involve
need to
you.
keep going on?
let's
What
not
the
go
hell
there.
does that
Let's
have to
not
do
go there.
with
We talking
anything?
about this
Do I
indigenous
need to
thing.
keep going
Hold
on?
on, we just talk about
Yo,
this.
Anna Apache, you're welcome to join the live if you're here. Because this lady saying that I have some kind of beef with you. I don't even know what she's talking about
I
now.
said
She's
they
just getting
called you
involved.
out, honey. Both of them, they tag
She didn't.
team
No,
you.
no, no. They didn't call me out. They
Yes,
called me
they
out regarding
did.
other
Yes, they
topics,
did.
not on my, not on
Okay,
my indigeneity.
what about the Hindu? Y'all been getting identification cards to the Hinduans, which is people from India.
Bro,
Y'all getting
I
caught
don't
doing
hand
that
out
too.
identification cards. We don't have reservations,
You
Guapontums,
talking about your tribe. I'm talking
none
about
of
the
that.
Native Americans in general. That is your family. I'm talking about
Then
your
why don't you
family.
go and ask one of
Your
them? Why
people
are you
that you
putting it
say
on
that
me?
is
I don't
you.
speak for
When you
them.
do lookership and like when you see a light skinned person that look like you, all of a sudden they Native American. I'm talking about your family. Those type of people. That's what I'm
No,
talking
there.
about.
I told you right now. My
I
mom,
don't think
my
that's what he
aunties
said
and them, they're
ever.
very dark. Oh,
What?
That's not
go
what he
ahead. Go
said.
ahead.
That is not what he said. The fact that there is no biological matter, archaeology, that is older than 1600s, possibly 1500s, is the point here. They are not here beyond that. The biological and archaeological matter older than that is very, very high in native and indigenous biomatter and archaeological matter.
Oh my
That's the
God.
only point.
Have you ever heard of the
You
Guadalupe woman, the
prove me
Calavera
wrong.
school?
Prove me wrong. I
I
would
will.
love
I'm
I
about to
would
do it
love
right
for
now.
you
Have
to
you ever heard of
cite
the
the
Guad?
books
I'm about to do it now.
and the scientists.
Have
Don't
you
stop
heard
asking
of the
people on some
Guadalupe woman
dumbass
Stop
in the
pretense.
interrupting
Calavera
people.
school?
Let her
She just
speak.
asked me to
Let her
prove her
speak.
wrong.
Let
Everybody,
her
shut the
speak.
hell up so I
Let
can
her
prove her
speak.
wrong.
Let her speak.
She
Let her
just said,
speak.
she just
Shut the
asked me
fuck
a damn
up.
question, girl.
Let her
Maya, shut the
speak.
hell up.
Let her speak. Let
Let
her
her
speak.
speak.
All you
Let
keep
her
doing is
speak.
talking,
Let her
talking,
speak.
talking.
Let
Shut
her
up.
speak. Let her speak.
What happened?
Let
I
her
thought you
speak.
were
I
doing
guess
your
this a
DNA.
goddamn
I thought you were
protest.
doing
Shut
your
the fuck
DNA.
up.
Didn't you take the
Legal.
DNA test? Showed you were
Please
70%
let
West
her speak.
African?
Let her
Spell it.
speak.
That's what I
Stop
thought.
coming up here with this bullshit ass tactic. You doing that Black Lives Matter ass tactic.
You
Shut
need
the hell
to
up.
you need
Let her
to
speak.
How the hell you
you
gonna
need to
protest on fucking TikTok?
you
Calm
need
Shut
down,
to
up.
beautiful
slow
girl.
down and
Settle down,
Look,
beautiful
Red
girl.
Roll loving this shit.
You were supposed to
You
go by
love
your
it.
true
No,
spirit.
look,
I
real
told
talk
you
is
to.
y'all gonna.
I
It's
told you to
okay for
tell. You
her to
said,
speak.
listen,
It's
for
okay.
for the people on the live,
Like I
for the
said,
people on the live.
misogynist. It's okay for her to
I'm
speak.
going to
Hey,
But yet
calm
I
down,
can't speak.
ladies.
I have to
Calm
be
down,
quiet. But
settle
she,
down, calm down, settle down, lady.
Hold on, look,
what
look.
the.
Wait.
no, don't get no fucking tell me to calm,
No,
calm down, baby.
We're trying to have a
no.
conversation.
Look here.
No, you're not.
Boy, you sound a hot
Listen,
mess and you
listen.
ain't on
He
key.
said
Now,
this
look,
guy
as I was
said
saying,
he was going
Red
to come
Rose, she
out
asked
and
me a
talk on Red
question.
Roll Warrior.
Red Rose,
This
she
guy
asked me
said
a
he was going to
question,
come out
Red
here and talk
Rose.
on
I'm
Red Roll
trying to
Warrior.
hear I'm
This guy
trying to
said he
hear
was going to come out here and talk on Red Roll Warrior stuff. I'm here, he's
Red,
here, and he's bringing topics that don't involve my tribe. He's talking about membership cards that we, for the last 200 years, at least we've never had membership cards or reservations. We fought the Spanish and
did
beat
I
the
not just
Spanish
bring up the did
alongside
I not
with
just bring up the expeditions that described the black
African
people that was here, like
descendants who
Giovanni
fought
D.
with
Verrazano?
He just said to make his tribe. He
we
wasn't even
fought
in
Okay, what
with
about
African
Cortez?
descendants
What about
against the
Cortez?
Spanish.
Cortez came down
Uh,
to Mexico and he described black people being there with woolly hair and everything too. Cortez
Cortez
described
was a Moor.
Cortez was
it doesn't
describing
matter. He said he
Indians.
saw black people there. Stop the cap,
He
man.
thought
But
He
I
was
want to
he
talk.
listen.
thought
Can
Okay,
he
I
was
shut the
please?
fuck
somewhere
up
Can
then.
I
else.
please answer her
Shut
Precipitation
up.
goddamn
was somewhere
question?
else,
She
and he
told me
was
to
I'm
prove
gonna
wrong.
her
answer
wrong
this
and
real
start
quick.
over talking me. And this little whoever she is, top of start protesting this shit. Let me finish when I say what I got to say. Have you
So
heard of the
whoever
Guadalupe
she
woman in the
is,
Calavera school? Legal.
whoever she is.
Spell it.
you
The
spell it.
Guadalupe woman in the Calavera
Spell it.
soil.
She don't want to
Thank you.
know because she
Look,
Spell it.
dumb.
let me finish.
Spell it.
They don't want to know
Okay,
because
Because
we're
if you
not
hold
doing
on.
it
No,
pronounce
let
now.
me
We
go
it
don't
to it. No,
wrong,
let me
we're
go
not
to it.
being
Let me
about
go
if
to
to
you
it.
argue
pronounce
Let me go
it
to
and
it. Let me
wrong,
go to
Listen,
it.
man.
they
You're
don't want
I'm
to
gonna
making
go
know
to
because it
it.
sense.
does not
No,
matter.
I'm gonna go to it. I'm gonna go
I thought
to
you
it.
had a real
It don't
argument
matter.
of
No, I'm
God
fit
Oh,
in
he
to.
got real
1994.
I
you
argument.
got
Y'all
can't
to.
ain't
spell
bringing
it.
me nothing.
Hold on.
Y'all
This
ain't
is how
about
to
You're
to
having
bring
an
spell
no
it.
story.
argument, bro.
Y'all
I'm gonna
about nothing
interrupt
but
you.
This is
emotions.
how to spell it. It's
Fuck.
G
Hey, listen.
U.
Tell your lady to
It's G
calm down.
Don't be
U
quiet.
A D E L
She know how to
O
spell.
L O U P E
He's
woman.
looking at the
Stop over
screen.
talking me when she just asked me.
She know how to spell the
U P
shit.
He's
E
looking at the
woman.
screen right
Stop
now.
over talking me when she